So hello guys, today we finally will work on the game. I hope that sound of the music is not disturbing you, but if so, just let me know and I will hear it after a while. And maybe I will switch to the headphones. Maybe I'll switch to them right now. So I'm streaming on Windows, by the way. So let's begin. Maybe some reason this thing is not aligned. Now it's aligned better. I need to sign into chat, but we cannot do it. Let me open the chat on the second screen. We will not miss anything. Something will appear. We do this. Feels like yes, it's working. So I have prepared some document here. Maybe it is in Russian. No, it's not. That's cool. So this will be a very simple game that I would like to develop because I'm a master of the simple things, and because I don't have ability to be focused for a while. That's why I have a short spikes of focus time right now. Maybe I will change it in the future, but right now it's like that. It's working for me like that. So let me download this stuff somewhere. It will be implemented in Godot, by the way. Godot. Yeah, properly spelling is Godot, as I understand. So Godot is a very simple game engine that is very cool for the indie developers because it's open source, and also because Godot is super cool for the cloud code. Cloud code. I don't know why I call it cloud code. So this is path of errors. Let's create something here and save our PRD in the docs file. Actually, I'm hearing my own voice because I'm streaming without headphones for now, and I feel more nervous. But that's fine. So let's open the Godot. As you can see, I have a stable mono version here. Probably I will use a GD script, not the mono, but you can do this thing everywhere. Let's also use mobile here, because we are developing the mobile project. So let me open it. My projects, games. The interface is super ugly in my opinion, but anyway. So let's select current folder. Let's not create anything. Yes, let's call it path of arrows, and let's create it. Yes, that's fine for me. So we should be able to see an empty editor. Yes. So we have docs and icons that is default. We can play. Yeah, we don't have any like scenes, so we cannot play. Anyway, it is created. So let me open it in the code. I mean, VS Code for sure, Microsoft VS Code. So let me open this thing here. Let's open the games, Godot, path of arrows, yes. Yes, I trust everything. Didn't click it, haha. So let's open this thing here. Settings from Godot has been updated, please view, okay, don't care. So I have created the game project in Godot. I have docs file. Let's work on that game. Use planning mode actively during the development. Because the game will be like a huge one. Not a huge one, but bigger than my previous projects, and games are always more, more hard to develop. I hope that you didn't hear any problems, and for some reason my web camera is stuck, as I see. Let me, I don't know, hide it. It's absolutely killed it for some reason. Let me try to see it here, or maybe here. As I see, it's completely disconnected. And USB device is not recognized. Maybe it is dead. Because I hear some strange things from that camera. One sec, let me try to fix it. Maybe it will not work. So it's working, but I need a little bit more time. So it seems the problem is with the cable. It's not working sometimes, and sometimes it's working. Maybe some connector problem, I don't know. But now camera is working, and we can continue for a while before it's dead. I need the more lengthy cable for that stuff, by the way. Probably I will search for it today. So as you can see, the Godot is here, and this thing still not doing anything. Hopefully it will do something soon. So let's just start our development here with Cloud Code and enjoy the outputs. Hopefully it will work well. Maybe it will not. So let me read this stuff. Current state is empty Godot project. Yes. Let's have some rules about that. Yes, it is a blank state. What would you like to work on first? Let's work on project structure, maybe. And then foundation using the project structure. Yeah, because for me it is very strange to work on some foundations without any like project structure that is defined. Probably I should put my second laptop on the left side of the table. And this will solve any cable management problems I have. I could even change the places of my laptops, so it will work better. Maybe it will not. So I will try to do this today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. A very detailed plan. Yeah, probably GD script is better for this particular project. Great simple sprites. Yeah, let's just draw functions. Use draw functions. Let's brag about it on Twitter already. I really enjoy working on Windows, by the way. I hate the Mac. And probably I will switch from it this year. I was thinking that I will upgrade my iPhone, but it seems like I will buy the Galaxy, I don't know. Or maybe Google phone. Let me think about it for a while. But yeah, it feels like I don't wanna upgrade or work on the Apple ecosystem. I believe it's more cooler from the money perspective, but I don't wanna upgrade the Mac or iPhone or something. I will probably just leave it as it is and work on it until it is dead. So we are working on our stuff here. As you can see, we have created some things, some scenes, some data structures. We have docs here. We will use the add-on actively because add-on editor add-on will help us to create the levels for our game. That's why it's kind of important for this particular case. In Unity, we have Unity editors extensions. It is also actively used, and in Godot, we also have add-ons for the level editing. Probably I will try the Unity on the next project. I have a few ideas. Actually, for games, I have more ideas than for the regular apps, but it is harder to get assets done for me. That's why I was working on the mobile apps a lot. I have a vision, but now it seems like I don't understand what to do next. I'm using my own apps and I don't need new one. So probably it is time to switch to the games and do some game stuff before going on. And for the project, I can just, work on the marketing because marketing work never stop. And also because marketing is the most important thing you can do even for the simple apps I have. Because at the end of the day, if nobody knows about your project, it is not important. It doesn't mean anything if you have some nice things. That's why, you should pay attention to the marketing for sure. And this is something new for me, and I don't like it because I'm more engineer type of guy. But we need to adapt to the reality, and reality is you need to market some things. Also, I have faced today a few negative comments about, hey, your apps is too simple to earn money, but I see a lot of even more simpler apps that earn more money. For example, the app called CoL that just use the GPT to calculate the calories. But that guy earned a lot of money and he doesn't care about simplicity of the app. Also, simple games sometimes earn a lot of money. Also, the most cooler water tracker I see, I don't remember because I was watching for it 2 months ago. It has some cartoon character inside. It earns a lot, around $20K per month, and it is just a water tracker. So even 10% of this revenue will help me a lot, and I do think that app can be one of the best water trackers, or maybe one of the best sober trackers. For example, I Am Sober is a very simple app, but they have monetization, they have partnership with some stuff. I was thinking about it too, and the next step probably I will do to increase revenue for the apps is like to integrate the ads back. I sent some requests because I have a Russian passport and I don't have like European membership or something. I mean, residence permit. That's why, I have some problems with AdMob, for example. They don't like the Russian passport a lot. And that's why I need to get some residential permits in Georgia, for example, because I have Georgia AdSense account. Or maybe the other parts of the world residential permit. I have Taiwan, but they require to have a phone number from Taiwan, and I don't have it. Maybe I can buy it online. I don't know. I need to investigate. But yeah, it will help me a lot to get the phone number from Taiwan. But Taiwan have very strict phone number policy. That's why it's not so simple, to get it. Hopefully you don't hear the noise because I'm, just doing some laundry work before tomorrow global cleanup. That's why, I'm just washing something and it is kind of noisy. But that's fine. I hope that's fine. So as you can see, we are just implementing things here. We have some basic skins about arrows. What is the path of arrows, by the way? Let me show you. We have some Russian stuff here. Basically, it is a very simple logical game where you need to move through the level by orienting by arrows. And it will be like made with swipes gestures in the dynamic way, and the arrows would be a very different things, and you will have some time limits. That's why, the game loop should be fun, but I don't know. Let's see. It also depends on implementation for sure. And this is the main menu. So as you can see, I have prepared the PRD. For some reason, it is in Russian. Particularly, parts of the stuff is in Russian. Yes. I need to make it in English completely, probably. But anyway, the LLMs understand everything, so doesn't important. It's not important. So yeah, we are just working on some game. In the meantime, let's do something here. Maybe include web version. There is nothing. Okay, let me mute this guy because I don't like negativity. some cool guide about Apple Ads. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I need to try Apple Ads, by the way. Because maybe I can create some revenue loop for my current apps. Maybe I already can do something like that. So yeah, let's do it right now. Maybe I need to register somewhere. No, sorry, you shouldn't see that. But nothing important right now. So as you can see, this is the concept of the game about traveling some maze. So we will need some maze generator and so. We have some simple test level already implemented. So let's see what we have here. Maybe I need to reopen it, by the way. Reload, quit, and open once again, because I have developed a lot of things here, but I don't see them. Also, I'm experimenting with Gemini, by the way. I paid for the version of Gemini, Pro version, and I will work on the... Okay, we have some problems. So some parsing problems, some problems overall, let's fix it. So some safe manager is not working, cannot infer some types, type inference errors, nothing important at all. So maybe it is a quick fix. Yeah, we need to define types, because GDScript has not succeeded in this. So let me try to open this thing once again. Maybe I need to reload the project overall. Yeah, let's reload it. I already forgot how to do so, but now I remember. So we have completed this. Let's try to open this scene. Maybe we need to play something, so it's get generated. Yeah, yeah, it is working. Hooray! So that's it. And we have some not responding error. Okay, I need to wait more. Okay, so it is working. Worked on run. Let's create git repo and continue. So on the Windows I don't have some voice input. And I see that my web camera is dead once again. Yep. So probably it's just not working at all. Maybe I need to buy something more simpler. And this thing is dead. Yeah, it's not stable. So this is not cool. Or maybe it's because I have preview here. Maybe I need to close. And it will work better. Or maybe it will not work at all. USB device is malfunctioned. Okay, that's bad, because I had a very nice web camera. But probably it's just that. This is very sad. So, still nothing. And this is a laptop camera. Okay. So once again it will work for a while and then we'll be dead. But let's enjoy my happy face for a while, because our game is working. Or maybe I just need to turn off the NVIDIA broadcast. Anyway, so it gets smaller. Let me increase it. Maybe I will just buy another one. Not so quality, but just more robust, because this thing is not robust at all. And also it's like not, I need some special cable, I need that and those and blah blah. That's why I don't really like it. So we are creating the Git repo. We will then upload it to the GitHub. As you can see on the 4K monitor, the rendering of the fonts on Windows is really nice. So yeah, sorry for the sounds. It's the laundry thing. It will be fixed in the very short period of time. So it's co-authored with Claude, okay. He wanna get some glory for helping us. So yeah, we have this thing working on. Yeah, let's have more error types. Also, maybe we need to work on menu system. More levels will be in some kind of future. Yes, let's enter the plan modes. In the meantime, let's publish this repository for my organization. And we can farm the Git commits in the GitHub tree. I have a lot of things, by the way. So let me enter this stuff. How I can do this? There are more. Get started. Some AI things, I think. So let me try to sign in for the Apple ads. Maybe it is beginning of something more. Choose your language and format preference. Yes, United States of America. So I need to create an account for that stuff. Okay, I will do this in the meantime. Let's close this thing, let's close those things. Which error types should be implemented first? Appearing to reduce them and order across worlds. All types. And full menus. Level select, pause menu, level complete pop-up. Yeah, okay. Sounds like a lot of work, by the way. So maybe we can work on something more, on something different. Maybe we can just have a rest and do nothing, because it's really hard to do something when you stream, because I'm thinking about streaming. That's why it's really hard for me to do something. So as you can see, the streams are getting better. I also have cleaned up the channel and I have some subscriptions for the streams. That's very cool. Thank you very much for watching. Also, yesterday I have faced an cool thing like the X Premium for the 60% discount. So I have subscribed to it to test the Super Grok. I still don't like this thing, but for this price I will probably test it a bit more, and I will produce some resolution which is the best LLM at the moment. For the code, it is Claude Code for me, and nothing is compared, even nothing is close to this stuff. Even the codex is not so cool. It is cool, but not so cool. So as you can see, we have some plans here, we can read them. The planning mode is actually very, very cool. And you can modify plans, you can stop something and modify it, you can use your voice when you do so. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Also, let's check if anti-gravity is available for Windows. Yes, it is. Because I'm experimenting with the Google stuff for 1 month. Probably I will try to use the anti-gravity too. It is the fork of the VS Code. And nothing special about it, but the planning mode actually visualized in anti-gravity very nice. So it's not the shit, but it's not like important too, because I have Claude Code here with cool planning mode, and I don't depend on anything right now. I can use any editor or even don't use them at all. I can just apply diffs and rejecting them using some Git clients. So yeah, it's not really important right now. So let's check some things that we have here. So JSON will be used as the format for the level editor. In the data we don't have anything. We don't have anything there too. We can see some scripts here. So we have some base arrow with the direction. We have pulse animation implemented here. We are drawing this stuff. So almost everything is prepared for our game. It's super, super cool. Let's brag about it on Twitter. And because it is a part of the game, it is a part of the indie hacking, you need to post consistently about your stuff. Nobody will do this for you. So yeah, it's kind of boring, but anyway. Now you just need the idea and you can implement it easily. The MVP is so easy to implement right now, and you can show anyone this thing and probably receive some valuable feedback or receive something like, hey, you are doing some shit. Maybe Tokyo Night, by the way, but it's too dark on the windows. Maybe I can increase the contrast brightness a bit. Yeah, kind of that. But let's go with the dark. Review driven development, yes. I don't want to do something here. Let's sign to my Google account so we can use, sorry for the voice, for the noise. It is the finish time. 3 minutes and everything will be finished. I don't want to look to my memories. Actually, I have a idiotic story about that. This thing, like OneDrive memories, contained nudes from my girlfriend, and it shows on the screen during the work time, so it was really, really idiotic. and I feel embarrassed about this. Let's see what extensions do we have here. Okay, we installing them from the VS Code. Let's get back to the VS Code. In the meantime, we can run few instances of the few text editors to work on some different parts, some other parts of my a lot of apps portfolio. Yeah, I was thinking like how what the word I should use for this stuff. Yeah, portfolio is okay. So maybe I can show you the this thing here. It says a breeze flow application. So give me some time. I need to do some laundry work very fast. And some water. Water is very nice. So let's continue our development here. Let's see this thing here. Let's return to the game. We are still doing something in the game project. Okay. Let's check this thing here. It doesn't install the cloud code and other parts of my work routine. Let's install it by ourselves. Let's also install codecs here. And after that, I will return to the... Okay, codecs is hidden for some reason. Okay, here we go. Codecs extension, by the way, is very cool. Also, I will install the Gemini extension here because it says Google. And we are ready. Yes. Let's just pin this thing here, put it here, and let's close it for now. So let's try to build our Breeze app, and let's check the game. So this thing is the React Native project, that's why we are opening a lot of windows. One of the reasons that I don't like the React Native, it is too heavy. We need to open a lot of things to be able to do just very simple stuff. But that's fine. So we are cooking our Godot game. Everything is just fine. Your apps guides, and we already have left some comments, etc. So we are building our stuff here. In the meantime, let's check the game. We are creating the settings pop-up, we are wiring some scene flow, and we are good to go. Probably our game will be broken after this huge amount of work, because UI work is always something hard in the games. Actually, it's harder than game loop. Because there's a lot of legacy systems. In the Unity there is a lot of approaches that you can use for the UI. In the Godot it's better, but it's still not the simplest thing to manage. And in Unreal Engine it's kind of not working at all. But if you are using the C++, probably it will work better for you. I mean the Cloud Code, etc. But if you are using the blueprints a lot, it will not work for sure. So yeah. By the way, the emulator is working really fine. Let's remove all apps. So we have a lot of free space. I don't like the performance of Android emulator on Mac, and I don't like it on Windows as well. But it is what it is. It is better. For now, I don't have a modern Android phone. That's why I'm just using the emulator a lot. And the emulator is just faster, so you can faster iterate. That's important thing to do. Hopefully this Expo build will be working just fine, but maybe it will not. I'm thinking of buying some domain, by the way, for the neck application, because it feels like a very cool application and I respect that. Maybe I can do something like that. But maybe I should not do this, because I already have a lot of domains and landing page to manage. So yeah, maybe, but this thing is something I would like to buy. Control Neck app. Control Neck AI. But there is no point to use AI for this app, because you know our neck is not something dynamic. Hi Ivan, what are you building? Hello, hello. I am building currently the game, but I'm also trying to build some updates for my mobile apps, because you know, I'm not doing anything right now. Maybe I should do some marketing during this period of doing nothing. So yeah, it's kind of that. I hope you hear me and understand my poor English. But actually, this is the fourth stream maybe, and my English is improving a lot. Or not the English, but just the way I'm being able to talk without being silent for a while, because it's very, very typical for the streamers, you know, just to shut up and do some stuff, because it's much simpler than comment something around the screen. Thank you. Are you also building something? Or you are randomly clicked on some stream or something? Or I don't know. Maybe it is kind of good night stream for you. Or something like that. So as you can see, I'm just using the Claude code, and it is working on the Godot game for me. After that, I will ask the Claude to generate some prompts for the Gemini or the ChatGPT, and I will generate some sprites for my game. But I think there is a long way to do this, and it is too early. You were recommended on YouTube. Oh, thank you. What are you building? Mobile apps, web apps, games, or something different? Actually, I'm trying, to sustain some personal brand. I don't know, maybe just to have fun, because fun is very important. The indie hacking is a very long time run, so you need to sustain some positivity around it and not be burnt out in 2-3 months, because as you probably hear about Level CO or Mark Low, they had a very long run for few years, 3-4 years, 5 years, without any huge success. So yeah, I'm preparing to sustain. On this year, I was working on small apps, because small apps allows you to finish the job and to feel power in your hands. And after that, I probably will switch to more bigger one stuff here. Building an event tech app for event to turn speakers into affiliates. Sounds like you can earn some money from that, because I'm working on the apps that will not earn any money. Or maybe earn something, but not in a quick pace. I need some social media marketing. So what is your tech stack? In the meantime, let's commit our changes. And maybe let's check this thing. The developer server is not working. Okay. So for some reason, this thing is not working. Maybe I need to npm install it, by the way. Also, npm is needed to be upgraded, so I will upgrade it. Because why not? Actually, the terminal experience in the modern Windows is very nice. So yeah, I don't hate it. So we have run the npm install. Hopefully something will be fixed. And the package log is now updated. So maybe our dependencies. Oh, Mern, okay. I'm mobile application developer in my past. That's why I'm working on mobile apps, the native apps, and something like that. I don't have extensive experience of the web apps. That's why I'm kind of ignoring it. For sure, I understand how to do some stuff, but not a lot of. But for now, it's super simple to start with the Claude and then learn something and then continue to learn more and blah blah blah. So yeah. Do you need some mobile app? We can build it very quickly, I think. So this thing is running, right? Yeah, hooray! As you can see, we also get it working on Android. So this is very simple but recent app on the React Native, by the way. The first app I have produced in React Native. So yeah, it's just a very simple thing here, and IApp is not working. That's fine. So as you can see, it's very simple, but in my opinion, kind of beautiful app. So let me place store service is not connected and blah blah blah. That's fine, because this is the emulator and we cannot fetch anything, but we can start breathing session for sure. And I'm focused right now. Too early. Okay. So let's close it. As you can see, it's very simple app, and I developed it in a very quick way and simple way. So it's working, and I'm pretty happy with that. Let's commit our changes. There is not a lot of changes. I will look into mobile web development soon. I just subscribed. Will join again. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have past streams, especially the previous one that was focused on mobile web development. And I also have some small videos on the channel about mobile web development because I have experience in that. So yeah, it's much simpler for me to share things about that stuff than to share some things about web development. So as you can see, we have some problems with the icon, by the way, and we need to address them. Let's try to do so, and let's ask our friend that, hey man, we have a default icon, we need to do something against it, so yeah, please fix it. For some reason, let me try the maybe audio input here. Do we have something? No, it's not like that. Maybe it's Ctrl-I, Alt-I, Ctrl-Shift-I. I don't know. Audio input. Voice input, audio input, something like that. So voice input, Windows. Windows H. Let's try it. So for some reason, for some reason, the icon is the default one, and we need to make it our one. Okay, it's actually working. Let me try to use it more then. Let's go and tell some dumb shit on the Twitter. Hey, I'm using the audio input on Windows finally, and I'm enjoying my life. Hooray! We are wasting some bytes for dumb stuff. So as you can see, we are checking the icons here. Probably we have some wrong icon, adaptive icon probably. So yeah, we need to regenerate our stuff and to use the new icon. In the meantime, we fix the type errors. So let's reload the Godot game project. Hopefully it will work just fine, but maybe it will not. So the clean flag ensures something. Okay, let's try to do this stuff then. Yes. But we don't have any uncommitted changes. Anyway. User interface style. Install Expo UI to enable this feature. What does it mean actually? Maybe it is something cool. So what about our game? Let's try to run it. Game is starting. Path of arrows. So as you can see, we can also already play in it. It's not super cool, but so we have different worlds here. We need to work more on the hooray! And something is not working. Stack trace, breakpoints. So can we get some terminal output, by the way, so I can copy paste it? Yes, we can. So let me copy paste this thing on level complete. This error is from Godot. Sorry, wrong window. On level complete. And for that stuff, let's read. You need to install this thing here. Okay, for example, I will do this, as you said. Hey man, hi, father of AI. So are you kind of Sam Altman? Or maybe even like more famous guy from the past, I don't know. Hi, how are you? So let's pre-build and clean this stuff. We have some changes here, some new idiotic file. I don't know why, but yeah. On Windows, I actually see these new files during the work with Claude a lot. So yeah, let's try to run it on the Android and check the icon. Let me remove this stuff before I done it. And we'll commit this stuff and switch to the other mobile app I have to show you. That probably will be the last mobile app this year, but who knows. But this year is actually ending, if I haven't like noticed. It is actually ending right now. So my camera is dead again, and I don't like it. I need to restart it manually, and maybe this is some kind of driver's problem or something like that, but I need to do something against it if I'm serious about streaming. Also, it was working on the Mac, but it was working before the fall. Today I have dropped it for some reason. My hands were shaking after the training. So let's complete this level. Hooray! We have some problems that is different from the serious problems. Let's commit our changes here so the crash is like working just fine. And let's put it here and ask, and I can use the voice input now. Hey, we have some cropped things here on the top left corner. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, I have done some mistake. So father of AI, hi. I see the issue. The all complete pop-up is showing, but the text being cropped on the left side. No man, the pop-up is not correctly centered. It's not on the center, it's the top left corner. So let's check this thing, by the way. Hooray! Flow breeze, and the icon is working just fine. It's very, very simple icon that I have generated using the ChatGPT, by the way. But I'm still enjoying it a lot. Because, you know, the simplicity. Yeah, I don't care. Or I actually care. Can I, discard these changes? No, I cannot. I cannot do anything. Why we have these problems, by the way? Let's fix them once. I know that there is a global config. Let's. Yes, it's harmless. Git config. Yeah. Let's run new instance. Hooray! Probably it will fix our problems. No, I need to recheck them maybe. Help me, I need water. So let's try the game once again. Let's reload it from disk. and rerun our level. Remove item. Cannot find because it doesn't exist. Hooray, it finally worked. Thank you, Mr. Clot. So we have put it already. Let's stop the development server and let's remove this stuff. Actually, I wasn't planning to work on that. Let's work on the carousel maker app. I will show you the new app I am cooking right now alongside the game. This is the carousel making app. I need to clone it from my GitHub. No, it's not that. Yes, this thing. Let's clone it. It's also the React Native project, the second one. And let's retest our things here. Let's close it and let's restart. So path of arrows is almost done. Let's complete this level. As you can see, everything is working. So let's retry. Hooray! Let's go to the next level. Next level is not working. But that's fine. So everything is working and we can polish things already. Like to make the menu more sexy appeal, like to make UI more better, etc. So let's plan to work on UI as it is looking ugly everywhere. Oh, I forget I can just talk with it using the Windows H hotkey. So let's open the carousel app. Let's also npm install it. I'm using the npm, but maybe I can use something like yarn, or maybe pnpm, or maybe something like that. But because I am not a web developer, I don't know about those things. So I'm just using the standard ones. That's why, you know, I am not like, it's not important for me. So let's also do this. Let's install this guy here also. Some native module for our Android application. Let's regenerate the project for the Android. Yes, this is fine. And after that, we will just build our application like this. Run Android. So let's wait. And in the meantime, let's check our UI. I have asked our friend to improve the UI because right now it's like very, very ugly. The paddings are wrong. This is like not super good. It's working, but it's not something you would like to show someone. So yeah, let's work on that. Because why not? In the meantime, let me check the analytics. Analytics is not bad. I mean on stream. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. It is always kind of... Where are you from? I'm from Russia. I'm from Russia, but currently I'm in Thailand, in Bangkok. So I don't wanna have colorful maybe here. It feels like this game UI should be... Your camera is frozen, by the way. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I have some problems with camera today. I don't know why. I dropped it. And maybe something is broken inside. So yeah, sorry. It's just activating, deactivating, and blah blah blah. Maybe without Android broadcast it will work better. Let's try. Maybe some software problems. So yeah. Thank you, man. And what about carousel? It is installed. And what about Godot? It is working. So what UI I would like to have for this stuff? Probably colorful because of the games, but it's not colorful game. Let's go with a modern and minimal. What level of polish do you want to implement? More comprehensive for sure, because why not? I'm going to work on this game for a while, so we can waste more time on that. Oh, so you are enjoying my drawer right now. Let me close this thing. But maybe now the camera will work actually, so this would be cool. But maybe it will not. Let's see. And thanks again for pointing this out. So we are doing this stuff here, and here we are building stuff. So nothing is happening. So let's check the Twitter. Also nothing is happening. So let's see all directories, outload, managers, stubs, but maybe not stubs. So, but we also already have this thing, so I don't get it. What are we doing here? Ah, this is the achieved plan, okay, yeah. Because it was really strange. Like we didn't work on that before, but we have worked on that before. So as you can see, we are polishing the UI, and in the meantime, we are building the React Native project still, but hopefully it will be built soon. Let's close this chat here because I don't need it. Probably I should try some anti-gravity chat with Gemini Pro for the UI work. I heard that Gemini is nice. So yeah, probably I should try it. And we are installing our debug application, so the compilation works fine. Let's check it. We are bundling stuff here. For the Flutter, it would be much quicker, but for some reason, I tested the React Native, and you know it's not bad because you have a more native UI approach. So I have this beautiful app here. So the icon is also working not so well. Yeah, I need to shrink down it a bit so it have more space around. On the iOS is working, but okay. So we have this thing here. Let's make some photos so I can post it in the Twitter. Maybe everyone already forgot that I have already presented this app. This is kind of a photo carousel creator, as you can read here. So we can create some projects here. We don't have any photos yet, so we cannot do anything here. So we probably should use some camera, but yeah. Hello, bro. How are you? What are you building? What are you doing? I need to take this thing into the account, by the way. The top border is too close and the system bar is overlapping our application. This is shit. So, Trash Boy has followed me. Okay, I respect the mustache, so let me follow back. And the name is also very nice, so why not? Let me show this thing here. So okay, I can use the voice input. So nobody expected, but I have a new application that will allow you to create carousels for your Instagram and TikTok. And I will probably release it before the new year, but I don't know because I have already started the game development. So it's kind of cool to post about your stuff. So as you can see, it is working, but I cannot test it. Probably I need to add some things like to take camera shot. So everything will be working. Do we have CloudMD? Yes, we have. Let's probably add ability to take photo from camera. So yeah, the correct order escape and then press enter. Okay. Oh, ni hao. So the camera is not frozen. Maybe it was a problem with NVIDIA broadcast. Hopefully. But maybe it will froze in 2 minutes. So we are working on this stuff here. We have renamed theme to UI. This is very important change, as you all understand. So the things are cooking and we can enjoy our life here. And all of this also is cooking right now, so maybe we can do some more useful impact. Maybe ask our friend here to write some article, SEO optimized article for the T app, for example. Let me copy paste this request and just ask our friend to do this once again. So we have a lot of work going on in parallel mode. And also, if you ask me why are you doing this, I can show you the server tracker domain. It is one of the most popular app for me. As you can see, it's very simple landing page here with some simple block. But I have this performance from that stuff. It's not super good, but it's also not super bad. As you can see, in 3 months I have 210, and in 1 month I have 127. So everything is improving. And we can open this thing. As you can see, when I started to post more articles, I finally get some attention. And I get more downloads for the server tracker, and I get more conversions and blah blah blah. So yeah, it's kind of, important to have some SEO, even if you are using only the mobile applications, creating only the mobile applications. So yeah. We are asking for the camera permission now because we need to take some camera screenshots. Not screenshots, just but shots. And what about the game? Let's check. So we are applying all themes everywhere. That's fine. The amount of lines of code is not super huge, and I like it. Because, in the game dev, you are always going around the got object that will have more than 2,000 of lines of code, etc. So yeah, it is cool that we have like less than 300. This is kind of good approach to that. So yeah, let's continue our work. And let's check the CO. So yeah, we are talking about water quality now and how it matters for the tea. Let me show you the tea, by the way. I started it like 1 month ago, maybe. Yeah, kind of. As you can see, the 19 November. So yeah, 1 month. It's not super good, but I think I need to wait for 2 months more or 3 months, like I have done with Sober Tracker. And for example, I have Water Tracker too. And I also have some attention for it more than before. It's still nothing, but it is growing. So yeah, as you can see, here is just nothing and now something. Still almost nothing, but you know, it's not bad. It's better than nothing, yeah. And I'm learning about this stuff. Show choice model on Fab tab. When tapping plus, show model, choose from library. Okay. So we reply on themes, and after that we will polish our display, in-game display. Hopefully everything will work just fine. So as you can see, I'm using the revenue cat here, but API key is not configured, subscription will not work, that's fine. I have everything configured on the iOS, but on Android it's not configured, that's why we are seeing this stuff. But that's fine. I think that this is actually not important for my applications. I need to understand my auditory, I need to have some credit, I need to work more, I need to find more effective monetization strategies, I need to experiment more, and maybe I need to switch to game dev, I don't know, because I have more ideas in games, but I don't have any artists, so I have assets problem, and this is a huge problem for the programmer guys, but maybe I can learn how to draw, or maybe the current systems, AI systems will help me, I don't know. So yeah, I need to experiment more for sure, because I have possibilities. I'm a single guy. And I don't have, like, you know, a lot of responsibilities still. Even if I'm super old already, like 36, for some reason I haven't met any person. So yeah, I'm still single and I'm still experimenting with my life a lot. I was drinking a lot, but now I'm not. And maybe I will find someone, maybe I will not. But the grind is real. And I just wanna be free, and so by selling my products, by streaming, by creating some content that I respect actually. Not just every content, I don't know. I don't have any plans to start an OnlyFans, and I'm not a very beautiful guy, in my opinion. But maybe I'm funny guy. I just need more practice. You know, in Russian, I don't have any problems with expressing myself and telling jokes, etc. But for sure, in English, I have much more problems with that because I'm non-native speaker. That's why I need to do more practice. That's why I'm trying to create content in English. And not only because of that, but also because I wanna feel more international, and the English language is kind of language of freedom in that sense, because everyone is talking in English or Spanish or Chinese. And if you knew one of those three, you have access to a lot of, you know, humans. And you can share your ideas, you can express yourself, and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's kind of very future goal of myself. For some reason, we are changing the cases here, maybe because of the access, and now we will have some public, for example, variable here, and that's why it's not const, but it's still const, so I don't understand why we are changing the case for a particular variable. particular const, I mean, but okay. I will ask our friend about that. UI Polish, UI Russian. So let's ask, but why you have changed the case for that constant? So he doesn't know why he did it. Okay, that's fine. Hooray! We finally have ability to create project with the camera, right? No? Tab choose take photos or library. Okay, maybe I need to reload it. Let's try to reload it. Hooray! But the UI is not cool. Fix the UI a bit. Okay, let's reload our stuff here. Let's completely reload the project. Maybe we have a lot of changes, so maybe it is better to reload the project before doing anything. So as you can see, something is not working. Windsurf is not open in our project, but that's fine. I need to edit the external editor in Godot. So let's run it. It seems like we have menu items overlapping each other, so it is not working well. It seems we have menu items overlapping each other. Nah. I forgot the correct order of commands. So it seems like he make the design worse. No, return the previous design. Just fix the layout. I mean, the left item is not matching the height of the right item. So I hope he will return this thing. In the meantime, let's check the game. So it's still still nothing, but settings are better. Yeah. Hooray, yeah, it's finally understand us. So I hear some strange voices. Let me check. But the camera is dead because I have moved it. So let me just reactivate it. Yes. So we have a better series now of working camera. But it's still not working well. Yes. So as you can see, now we have bigger one icons here, but it's not fitted. It's not fitting. Cannot open button. He doesn't understand what to fix. But I understand. Yeah. What about this stuff? Yeah, hooray! We have this thing working just fine. So let's try to take a photo. Let's allow while using the... Okay, for example, this photo. Take at least one more photo. Okay. We have two photos. Let's use it. Let's use the portrait mode. Cool. Cool. So we have created a project and we can add some stickers here. We can overlay something. We can edit these presets. Actually, nothing is happening. So we have some visual bugs here and I need to work on it. Let's work on text, by the way. Let's test it. Something is not well. So on the swipe, we have some bugs. Maybe we should turn off the swipe. Let's commit our changes actually. We have some changes that is important. The camera work is now working. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty warm. It's Windows laptop. So okay, let me fix the game before, because this is ugly and I want to brag about my game. Maybe I need to okay, finally. Okay, good. So let's play. We have world basic. Okay, it is working. We can commit it. And we will do the step-by-step enhancement for that. Oh no, the new file, the mighty new file is again with us. Oh, I am using the wrong thing here. Pass of arrows. Okay, can we just, exclude it? Stage change. I mean, discard changes and move it to self. Delete file. Permission denied. Remove the null file. So we need to use the PowerShell command for that. I don't know why this thing is created in the first place and why I cannot remove it without the rights of administrator. But yeah, I mean, not rights of the administrator, but I need to be extensive. I cannot remove it using this git stuff here. I need to run some command. I need to open this file in Explorer or something. And only that will allow me to remove this stuff here. These are selected furniture brands, but I don't have any plans to buy any furniture, so sorry. So let's work on our UI step by step. Let's enhance this stuff. check the alignment, and so. Let's turn off the swipe functionality for now. So how it will work? Yes. Oh. So this thing will be here, right? So it will be here like that. More like 300 per month in experiences. 300 bucks. Sorry, man. What are you talking about? More like 300 per month in experiences. You mean like for SEO stuff I was showing? Or do you mean something? Expenses? But what do you mean? Expenses in what? What expenses? Ah, but it's not like 300 bucks, man. First of all, the most expensive thing I paid money for it is Cloud Code. 100 maybe. Yeah, 100 for the Cloud Code. 20 bucks for the Chat GPT, but now it is Gemini for 1 month. I need to test it. And actually, this is all. Money are wasted on AI stuff. So, nope. And yep, I have revenue from my apps. So I'm not spending 300. I'm earning around 300, maybe 250 this month because I wasn't doing any marketing. So yeah, but you can believe in what do you want to believe. I spend much more money on the renting apartment. The Sober Tracker is generating the most of the money. The other guys are not doing anything. So for example, the Android version, I can show you the Android version. So the Android version of Sober Tracker, as you can see, I have decent stuff for the MAU and some data is not available. Maybe I have 1,500 now monthly active users. So I have a nice download stats here. And for the revenue, oh sorry, misclicked it. For the revenue, I have this thing here for last 30 days is 380 polskie zloty. It is like 100 bucks. And I have almost the same amount of money on an iOS, maybe a little bigger, and I need to pay some rates, but I have more apps. So yeah, around 300 right now still. So something like that. It's still nothing, and I earn much more by just working. But my dream, not bad, thank you. But my dream is to become not dependent on job. So yeah, I feel like for the half of the year, a little bigger than that, this is a good progress. But I don't understand what to do now to increase the revenue even bigger. And I'm just on this level for 1-2 months already. And it's not growing, but it's not shrinking. So I was thinking about adding some ads, but I don't respect ads, so I don't know. Maybe I just need more time, or maybe I need to spend more time on the marketing. I was trying to hire the SMM girl. No, I'm not living in Russia. Since 2022, when something has happened, I has left this country, and so almost 4 years already I'm not living in the Russia. Mostly I live in Georgia, but for the winter I visit the Thailand and the Southeast Asia because I don't like to live in the cold environment because I have lived in cold environment for too long. And as I understand, in Russia you cannot uh, stream on the YouTube or something like that right now. So, uh, have we switched off the swipes? Yes, that's fine. As you can see, we have the bad design here. It's not aligned, it's jumping around, etc. So let's ask our friend to fix it. Hey, let's fix the top padding too, because right now on the Android I see that we are too close to the system bar. Hooray! And what about game? World select. You provided getting... avoided. Yeah, kind of that, man. And it's not only about that, but also like we have a different visions of the country development with the government. So as you can see, the select world is now better looking. Everything is aligned well. And we have some showing animations and blah blah blah. So yeah. This is about carousel. Let me turn. Okay, I need to close it. Good. I need to save everything maybe. Where save file is not active. Okay. Okay, yeah, I have already committed it, but I forgot about it because I have marasm. So let me check this thing here, by the way. No, it's still... But let's try to reload, maybe. No, it's still not working. Nice. So as you can see, it's still like too close to the system bar. Okay, we need to polish the world basics too, because it is ugly. We need to polish the world selection too. Nobody is expected. Yeah, kind of that. So is my prime app is Subtracker right now. As you can see here, I have point about it everywhere I can. But I respect innerly, I respect the Brute app much better, just because I love T and I love the UI of this app. I think it's this cool UI, and but I don't have any like cool monetization for that. I have a lot of impressions, but it doesn't mean anything. I don't have a nice conversion rate on this app. So yeah, basically, by the way, I need to integrate the advertisement for sure. I need to integrate banners or something, because I have a lot of guys who are using my app regularly. So probably it is a good idea to monetize them using the ads, because they are doing it every day. But maybe I will receive very, very bad review. But maybe I can show some pop-up like, hey man, I'm so sorry, but I need to eat. Or something like that. I need to experiment more. Yeah. Initially, I had an ads and I earned some money from that, but the amount of money was low, and initially I don't respect ads, so I decided to switch them off. But it seems like I need to try more. So okay, first world is here. And what about the pause menu? It's working just fine. So yeah, level complete. That's fine. So next level, and when I press next level, I see like nothing. So we need to fix it. When I press next level, I see the empty level without anything. Actually, the voice typing on Windows is working just fine without any super whisper or something. Yeah, kind of that, man, kind of that. But when I will think of I will understand what unicorn, I will switch to it. Oh, we need to put the format, by the way, to the CloudMD. That will allow us to work on that stuff. So, as you can see, we fix this stuff here. Status bar is used right now. And that's why we have this nice padding here. But let's also fix this stuff. It's like very ugly. The alignment of items is not consistent and looking ugly. Grand finale. Let's init this thing from CloudMD perspective, by the way. And let's try to start this stuff. And the camera is dead. So I don't know what is the reason. But sometimes it's just that. and I need to restart this stuff. Maybe I need to choose custom here. So I don't know, man. Guys, I don't know. I will try to fix it. I will try to stream on Mac and see if camera is dying too. If not, probably it is because of some Windows problems. But today I have dropped this on the table accidentally, and now something is shaking inside. So maybe this is how it works right now. But maybe this is a cable problem or connector problem or something like that. We'll see. So we are initializing this thing here. Let's check the alignment of the items here. It's still not fixed. But it's still like not aligned. The close button is not aligned with the center one. So we have the SEO article here about the water quality and the brewing. Let's commit it. Let's check the threads. Nothing is here. Okay, let's mute this rage bait. Okay, we finally have this thing aligned well. Let's commit this. Now I have comprehensive understanding of the project, finally. The problem with the cloud, by the way, it's like you are stopping to understand what exactly... Oh, my camera is dead already. You are stopping to understand the project. So you kind of like losing the understanding. And that's bad. So camera is completely dead. But now it's alive again. Okay. So let's see. The stream health, maybe some network problem, by the way. No, it doesn't seem so. Connection is excellent. Okay. So we have created the project overview here, and that's fine. Let's test this thing. Let's play some levels, like level 2. So the levels, this is very strange because it automatically transfers right now. It's not something I would like to have in the game. So let me check, let me try to fix it. For some reason, the arrows the player is transferred automatically, not without anything. Yeah, maybe it is something in the No, I mean when I press like up button, I have transferred on the arrows automatically, but what is the gameplay then? But maybe it should be step by step, actually. I think it should be step by step. So you put right, then you put left, and blah blah. This will allow you. It now allows me to just go through the empty squares without arrows. So it's wrong. And it probably should be step by step, by the way. Because if it is automatically, you can iterate very quick, and this is not something I would like to have in the game. Let me check my Telegram, by the way. Errors, which then chain automatically. And exit. So let's try. Let's close this thing here. Let's play. Path of Perils, basics. Great, next level. Great, next level. Oh no. Actually, okay, I have delivery from Lazada and it is already delivered, so I need to get it on the reception. So this thing is also committed already. Probably we should make this step by step, you know. Like when you press something, you can go to this square or you cannot go because the direction is wrong. And you can also backtrack because right now you cannot backtrack. But maybe if you go to the dead end, you should like game over or something. Poor Claude Code. He needs to understand what I would like to have. So we are redesigning the movement right now. Hopefully it will be very quick fix. So $10 on some Microsoft subscription. I need probably to refine them. Hooray! Soon I will see the Bleach ending. In 10 years, finally, it is ending. If you are an anime fan, you understand what I'm talking about. Now it updates the level design to work with the new step-by-step. Yes. One-way gateway. Yeah, kind of that. Maybe I should tweak it more, but you know, this is the first 2 hours of the game, and we already need to make some game choices, and it is hard to do. So let's check. And we have a nice JSON format, so we can play around with this stuff. Let's go to the path of arrows. It's not reloaded, so I need to reload it from disk by myself. And let's play it. Hooray, path of arrows. Hooray, so for example, yes. And I can go backwards, yes. And my moves is not optimal here, so yeah, it's something like I have in my mind. I cannot go there, but I cannot go there. But this level is not solvable then. But it is better than it was, so let me commit these changes. Actually, I already done it. Okay. So, for some reason, I cannot enter the right one. Oh, I forgot I can just voice type it. Okay. I see the issue. You're trying to enter up arrow, but I think he doesn't understand. Check it once again. So it feels like on 2 hours of streaming, I already kind of tired, I don't know. Oh, and my camera is hanging around. So I'm so hating this stuff on this stream. Yeah, I think I have broken my web camera. I need to set up something using the, I don't know, iPhone. Or maybe buy something. Or maybe use this stuff. Let me check the Elgato camera hub. Maybe it will contain some errors, I don't know. But I have connected it, man. So it is me. Working just fine. For 3 minutes. Okay, let's try to reload this thing. But I'm still blocked. Maybe it will simplify it too much. So it will be working wrongly, like accept in every direction. In the meantime, let me accept this CEO article here. The Bank of Japan has raises prices. Okay, someone would like to buy my thing for my old thing for 15k of rubles, but I think it's illegal to sell, so I will not do this. Let me rewrite the entire file. So it feels like we are going to the hallucinational loop. So maybe it will not work on this game session and I will need to waste more time to make it work. But maybe not. Maybe I am dramatizing it too much. By the way, thank you very much everyone for watching today. I have seen a lot of guys that was watching now for my level of streamer. So I have one more new sub. This is very cool. And so I have some problems here, but it's not problems. Okay, let me try it once again. Okay, I have something here. Let me just copy paste it with one word, fix. Let me fix. Okay, let just fix it. Maybe I need to make some coffee and I will be able to stream more. Or maybe it is time for me to lay down on the bed and have a rest. I have a very, very cool run today. And after the running, I don't feel energized. I feel like, hey man, you should just do nothing. And we have already make a lot of things. But also it seems like we are going to broke everything right now because this thing is not working well. Okay, it seems working. But I'm still stuck here. And my... Oh no, camera is working. I'm just still... like still water. Still, I'm blocked. So our game dev journey is stuck. We cannot move. That's wrong. Finally, we can enter the button from any direction, but we will be transferred or redirected. That's true, that's true. Let's try again. In that case, we are going to any arrow and nothing is blocking us. Like arrow shows where you can go and you cannot go other direction from arrow. Yeah, it seems like some game logic misunderstanding. The arrow shows you one direction you can exit from the cell. Yes, finally. Now I understand the gameplay. We should put it to the CloudMD, I think. If we haven't already. By the way, after the political question, the questions in chat are dead, so maybe I need to do some moderation for the political stuff. Because this is not political stream, this stream is about indie hacking, indie development, etc. Maybe it's not related, but it's strange that we have this. And now in chat there is a silence. So yeah, maybe I need to check if there is some automatical system for that. Stuck signal for the game over. Okay. Let's check this actually. Oh. Unbelievable, unbelievable gameplay. But I have few questions, yes, about the game. So it's cool that we have achieved this thing here. Probably I will go just for the break. So yeah, thank you very much for watching.